What about others?
Done, Anusha.
Anusha, I didn't receive any installation link in Google Drive. So can you post that? Google Drive means individual Google Drive, or is there any?
One second, I'm just sharing my screen. Okay. Please do confirm me once you guys are able to see your mail IDs or not. Okay. Right now, I have only a 7 mail IDs. Is everyone able to see this highlighted area?
I can't see your screen. Now we can see.
I just shared.
I'm able to, yeah, I'm able to see.
Able to see, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do cross check. Is your mail ID is exist here?
Yes, Anusha, but when I'm checking in my Google Drive, I'm not able to find out any installation exe.
Okay, I'll do that today.
Anusha, mine is not there in here, so I will share my mail ID.
Yeah, please share in the chat window. If any one of your mail ID is not there here, please share in the chat, okay? And one more thing, team.
Anusha, can you share that Google Drive link to us?
Yes, I'm just doing right away. That's one.
Sure.
So see here, team, I'm just giving access to you all 8 a.m. batch access, okay? Even I just clicked on share here. Please check everyone.
This was Srikanth here.
Yes, Shukla.
And in the first class or second class, you told that you will give the access for LMS portal. Is this the same
Yes.
or is it different?
No. This is not the same, okay? That is still in progress. I'm not get the proper credentials, okay? So before giving to you, I'm just checking my side. Once it is done, definitely I'll give you. Maybe I'll onboard you mid of May.
So what we have in this, what you are sharing now, what will have in this? Only
Yes.
notes or
In this
videos?
drive folder, you guys able to see only the documents. Only documents.
Okay.
Only documents. Okay.
No,
The
Anusha,
recording videos I'll share you in the YouTube channel. I'll give you access that also right away.
Okay, because we didn't receive yesterday's also recording.
Yeah, the team I already shared to them. Okay, I'll just check with you today. So based on your conversation, I'll give you the access accordingly. Okay, na?
Okay.
Good. So see here, Tim, I just show the one document to you, like Tosca 8M April. Could you please cross check everyone and let me know? So do you have access to this doc?
Yes, Anusha, from my side, I'm able to.
yeah, even I have got the access.
So see here, this is the Tosca rough note. Whenever I'm explaining something, I'll just show you or I'll attach some screenshots over there. I said, right, 2 batches are there, right? The other team member related doc, this is. Do cross check. If anything is missed from my end on this document, we can discuss again. Only the points, same points on. So checking and check out all and the creation of the component folders. And here it is extensions, browser extensions. See, this is a Chrome Edge extension, Chrome extensions, and then scanning mechanism. The scanning mechanism, anyway, we are discussing today. Clear? So this is the doc. And one more thing, I'll give you one more folder also, one more folder access also. In that folder, you can able to see what happened. Is this correct one? Yeah, this is the daily class note PDF tip. So this is a PDF documents. In this PDF documents, you can see each and every concept related in detailed information. Do cross check and let me know, do you have access to this daily class PDF?
Yes,
Can you
Anusha.
please confirm me once?
Yes, Anusha, I'm able to open.
Okay. So what about others?
Yeah, I'm also able to see.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Anusha.
We're able to see.
This is the
Anusha,
concept-wise document, okay? For example, in our last class, we had a discussion about common user repositories, right? So what is common user repositories? So how we are deal with this common user? What is check-in, check-out, update, all of? So how the team is working? Some kind of images related information I just added here. Clear? And in this common user repository, what type of interview questions they may ask in real time? Okay, in interviews, those kind of interview questions also added here. Clear?
Anusha, I'm not able to see this daily notes.
Not under this Tosca. It is a separate folder access. Go to your drive. Within your drive, just click on here, shared with me. There you can see one of the folder with the name as daily class note PDF.
Okay.
Got it?
Let me check.
Do cross check. Okay. If still issue is coming, let me know. Shared with me left. So ultimately, guys, you people are having two folder access. One is for daily class note, another one is for rough note or any kind of interview question doc or other kind of any customized DLL files or config files or agentic AI installer files. Everything I'll give access here itself. So this is installation document. You can see here the installation document. Go through the step-by-step flow and try to do the installations accordingly. Clear?
Yes.
Next one is recording videos. Right now, I'm giving a recording videos over the WhatsApp channel. I mean, YouTube channel. Those all are private videos only. Last 2 to 3 years onwards, I'm doing same way. But here, how to check those private videos? I'll tell you. Hmm? So this is the channel thing. In this YouTube video, just click on this one. These all are my playlist and all. Okay. I'm just telling as a reference. Okay. For example, I have this playlist. Okay. I'm just trying to access this playlist with a different mail IDs. Whenever you guys are trying to access this one with a different mail ID, what happens? Let me show you that. So here, you are not able to see all the videos. What are the videos are public? You can able to see those public videos. Rest of the videos, it is triggering like unavailable videos or hidden. Unavailable videos are hidden. Clear? So see here, Tim, this is the thing. And next thing is here. I just want to plan to merge two batches, right? The other batch playlist, it's already there. Do you want me to add to the other batch playlist or do you want me to create another one? Anything is fine for me. The same concepts only. The same concepts only. This is a backup batch, right? So what are the concepts we discussed so far? The same concepts are running to them parallelly also. Okay. Now I just want to merge these two batches into 8 a.m. batch. Okay. And what classes we completed so far? Do you want a separate playlist or do you want me to give existing playlist? Why I'm asking, after some time, what is happening, the most of the people are coming, Anusha, I want that access, this access. So that is the reason I'm just taking confirmation from your side only. Tell me.
Better take separate one, Nisha.
Okay, that's great. So today what I'll do, I'll just create one new playlist and I'll give you access to you all. So make sure to check that. And if any one of you don't have access or unable to access the videos, let me know. Perfect. Clear all these points so far?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now coming back to the document. So here, Tim, as I said today, I'm going to discuss. Yesterday, I just explained some of the HTML tags. Everyone gone through this? I said do one round practice on these kind of tags.
Yes, sir.
So see here, let me explain the scanning mechanism and all. Tosca and so you have to remember few points. Okay. If you want to scan a module, make sure you have to open that module in your browser. Without opening the browser thing, you cannot scan any application. That is very important. If you are scanning one thing, make sure go to browser and open the respective URL accordingly and do practice. Clear? Now, so my today's point is here how to identify these controls as a unique. How to identify these controls as a unique properties like computers, electronics, apparels, digital downloads, books, jewelries, gift cards. Each and every control, it has its own properties. Okay. Now, whenever you are creating a module, make sure to identify all these controls as a unique properties. So uniqueness is very common thing for automation. Not only Tosca team, if you are working any other automation tool also, the unique thing is completely common thing. If you recognize uniquely, then only we are able to perform some actions on that. Actions is nothing but what is meant by actions means nothing but we are just pausing some click operation and we are just passing some double click operations, mouse over operations, select option from the drop down actions. So such a kind of actions you can perform. Okay. Now I'm just creating one particular test case. Do right click, create a folder. NOP.com project. Okay, I just created one folder. Under this, create one test case. So this is your test case. So if you want to automate any kind of test case team, what is the prerequisite? The prerequisite is here, the test case section. Okay. Initially, we do start the development of the NOP commerce. So come here. And once you build the test case and now do the development step by step flow. So see here team, understand this one very clearly. This is a folder, test case folder. And this is the test case. So here in the test case section level, you can see some work states also. What are the work states here? Plan. What is the work state here? Plan.
Planned.
Whenever you create a test case, initially how to recognize, Anusha, this is a test case. You can see within that particular row level, it replicate the work state. This is the one indication. The another indication is the icon representation of the test case. This is the second recognition. How to recognize the test case based on this icon and based on this work state. Clear? So for this particular work state team, here you can see if I do cell work state in work, it will change the icon. If I do completed, then it changes the icon. What exactly it means? See, whenever you create a test case, initially the state of the test case is planned. If you are working on this test case, make sure you have to change into in work. Then continue with your workflow. Okay. Now coming to here, the test case recommended workflow. The test case level, we have a recommended workflow in real time. So even the Tricentis team is also suggested to go with the recommended workflow. What is that? So right click on here, create one folder, name it as a precondition. And again do right click, create one more folder. Process. And then post condition. Okay. So let me take an example. I'll explain in detail what exactly all these options belongs to. So see here, team, let me pick any one of these test cases for example purpose. I'm just choosing this particular one, registration stuff. Okay. Otherwise, you can pick any of other test cases also. That is also fine, team. I just want to show you initially. Okay. So as an automation tester, you will get a manual test cases like this only. As an automation tester, you will get manual test cases like this only. So once you get the manual test cases like this, you have to this is a manual test case document. So this is a spreadsheet. Okay. So the number of test steps, the main functionality of this particular test case is here. Registration functionality. So what are the registration steps? It is the functional. This is the test case. Within this test case, what are these all? I think you all are came from manual background only, right? What are all these options? What I can say?
Test steps.
The steps. We can say these all are the test steps. This point is clear, right? Okay. Now coming to your team, instead of adding all the steps directly into a test case level, we just do some segregation. So that is a recommended approach. The first one is here, precondition. This is the precondition. And last one is here, post condition. In this post condition, it always hold the logout activity and close browser activity. In a precondition, it always hold the open URL, and then if any login situations are there, it always keep into the precondition. What are the middle steps still? This is exactly the business logic, right? This entire business logic, it's stored into the process folder. Understand? The process flows are clear. The prerequisite level always keep define here open URL. This is the first thing. And next thing is here, post condition level, just use here logout action and then close browser. So in between prerequisite, I mean in between open and close, we are just performing some actions, right? All these number of test steps add into the process folder. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
This is a recommended workflow. Okay. So instead of adding the number of test steps directly, the tri-scientist team is suggested to us to go with the recommended workflow. So in that recommended workflow, must we have to follow that. Okay. Now I just added all the recommended workflows. Once you added all the recommended workflow, then go with the step by step. What is the first step? Open URL. So open URL, it's already there in the standard module. If you go to a standard module, so this is a subset, standard module subset, HTML. Under this HTML, everyone able to see open URL module. Select this
Yes,
module,
Anusha.
drag and drop this module to your test case and drop here. Very simple. Go here, select the module, drag and drop. If you want to develop the test case, always we have to work with the modules only. Now the first part is completed, team. That is a click operation on open URL. I'm just choosing nvp-conf URL. Once URL is opened, then what is the next step? As per the manual test steps only we can go. They said here, wait for 2 seconds to load the application. So they're just asking us to add wait times statically, but adding wait time statically, it is not recommended, but I'll tell you that. So as for the flow, we can add right now. But for the classes, I'll explain why this is not recommended to add in the test case level. Okay, now come here, control T, the first point. At time also we have a standard module subset. Go to a standard module subset. automation tools. Under this automation tool, go to the timing folder. In this timing folder, you can see the T box wait. This is the static wait, but still I'm adding. They said to wait 2000 milliseconds. Just mention here 2000 milliseconds. That's it. So the two steps are completed. Because these all already predefined standard modules, it's already there. We just drag and drop those modules here. Now the process point of view, if you come across the process, what is the next steps we have to automate? Click on register, wait for 2 seconds and enter registration details and then click on logout. Later on, immediately click on login and enter email ID password and then click on login button. So all these actions we have to perform. Okay. Now, do we have any module which is holding a register hyperlink? As per the screen, do we have any register hyperlink in the screen? Dear?
Yes, on the top, decide login.
Here you can see, correct? So create a module, must it has to hold a register. So whenever you are creating a module, don't create module for only one control. It is not at all recommended. If your test case is having a requirement, don't create module for only register. This is not recommended in real time. If you're creating one area, make sure to add all those controls into one particular module. This is recommended approach. Clear? So right now you are working with a register. Maybe if one of your team member is working with a login or wish list or shopping, they're able to reuse the same module. Okay. Now come back to here. So I don't have those modules so far. I'm just going to the module. Initially read access I have it. Even I'm trying to do scan. Are you able to see any scan option here? Is everyone able to see a scan option, team?
No.
No.
No. So if you want to get an access, just select the module, do perform, checkout. Once you do checkout, objects are not checked out. Because if you are doing checkout, make sure you have to select the area. I'm just selecting root folder, go to the home tab, click on checkout. The checkout is happened. Now right click here, create one folder, name it as NOP. Under this folder, create a scan module. Right click here, scan application. So select this respective window team. Then click on scan. If you click on scan, automatically it loads the entire structure. This is the scanning window. Okay. In this scanning window team, here, as per our requirement, what controls we required? This register, login, wish list, shopping cart. Okay. So after installation, maybe whenever you are doing scanning, maybe it takes default basic view. In the scanning view, we have two approaches. One is basic view, another one is the advanced view. In a basic view team, you cannot see this entire DOM structure. There, one option it enable. You can see one option is enabled. Click on controls in your application to add them. You don't need to select from the scanning window itself. That is a basic view access. Just go to basic view. Just move your cursor on the screen. Are you guys able to see the controls are highlighting?
Yes.
So just click on those controls, which controls you want. Shopping cart. So once you add all those controls, team, even the bottom of the screen also you can see the selected items is unique. And Here you can see advanced arrow as well. If you want to jump to the advanced view, just click on advanced view. Okay. And here, make sure you have to check few more things. The first one is auto selected, and even this checkbox is in disable mode. Everyone able to see that? The highlighted
Yes,
checkbox.
Anusha.
So see here, Tim, this one is auto-populated, and even the name is also auto-populated. So this particular control, the name of your web page, tab control, both are same. Okay. What tab you open, based on the tab, what are the structure it is there, the entire structure is loaded here. And this name is also auto captured. What are the name of the title is there, same title it is captured here. If you see here, this title is nothing but, if you save this one, this particular title, it convert into the module. All these things, it convert into a module attributes. This is the terminology in the module sections. Okay. And in this module level team, this is your module. In this level, you can see which property here it is selected under the technical.
Title.
Title is selected. Okay. So at the time of page scanning, which page you are in, it automatically capture that page name and allocate that page name to the title attribute. Title property. Okay. So here keep it as it is, and then save this module. Once you save this module, in the module section, you can check clearly team. One module is created. Let me show you this first. One module is created. Everyone able to see the module name and page title name both are same.
Yes.
And expand this one, register, login, wishlist, everything is added. Okay. And one more point you have to cross check here. So see here, this register, login, wishlist, shopping cart. These 4 controls are unique. And even in the bottom of this screen also, you can see left to bottom, this selected item is unique message. So which basis these controls are unique? Yesterday, I just show you the entire HTML DOM structure, like how the developers do the development and which tags they use. So see here, Tim, I'll show you one by one. This is the register hyperlink. For this register hyperlink, by default, which mechanism is applied? Identify by properties. For any kind of scanning team, by default, it applies the identify by properties mechanism. Okay. And once this mechanism, the most priority is your technical properties only. By default, it take a technical properties only. And here 3 things are there: representation, technical, and transition. So out of these 3 categories, the recommended one is technical only, always. Even the Tosca is also auto select these technical properties only. In the representation, it is a representational kind of thing, and here this is the transition. Okay. Now, the main point is comes to the picture. Listen very, very carefully. At the time of module creation, make sure to create a module in stable manner. So after even some changes is done by developer or what, something is happened, make sure if you want to run your test case at any cost, it has to pass without giving an error. That is what a stable properties. Add a stable properties. This point is very important. As a experience, Tosca experience point of view, must you have to cross check these things. The beginner point of view not required. How to check, Anusha? So default it is applying identify by properties payment. Okay, this is well and good. But here, what properties selected by Tosca? You can check selected properties, values, or dynamic or stable. We have to check this point thoroughly too. The first point is here. Class name. Okay. So here let us assume class name is selected. To cross check class name value is a stable one or a dynamic one. We have to check this one. Check the value. How to recognize Anusha? So I'll give you some hints here. Hints to recognize the dynamic element. Dynamic element property values. Okay. So what are those values? The first one is lengthy string. So if you have very lengthy string, either class name or ID, the most of the chances it has, it will change dynamically. Then another one is alphanumeric combinations. If you are seeing any alphanumeric combination related string, automatically it's store that values into, it will change those values also too. Okay. Now let me show you for the scanning mechanism. I'll just go with one by one. This is a register. For this particular register, what property is selected here? Inner text and the tag. Now guys, tell me, this inner text and tag both are stable only, right? Do we have any lengthy string? No. Do we have any numerics? No. By default, these two selected and these two are stable properties. My point is clear.
Yes, Anish.
Okay. Okay. The first thing is completed. Now coming to the login hyperlink and check what properties is selected for the login. Guys, please cross check inner text and tag. Since these two are stable only, correct? Some. Yes. So let us coming to the wish list. Okay. In the wish list, here you can see inner text is selected and tag is also selected. But inner text in stable or dynamic?
Dynamic.
Dynamic. Because why dynamic?
It's having number values.
It's having a number value. The wish list initially at the time of scanning, what is the number here? 0. If user is added a few more items to the wish list, then this number become changed, right? Yes, sir.
Yes.
Then how to deal, Anusha? Very simple. If any hard-coded numbers like this, you can remove that, keep the asterisk over here. Asterisk is nothing but star. So what we are telling to Tosca, if any number is there within this wish list, you can accept. Earlier only 0 is there. Then if it is 0, it always works when the wish list is having a 0 value. But if you use the star symbol here, it will work if wish list is having any value. Get it? How to make it stable?
By using asterisk.
Yes. Asterisk don't add every time, but these cases it is important to add it. That is the reason I'm adding. So let me select this shopping cart. Even for the same case for shopping cart as well, right? Initially the cart values are 0. So if you want to make it dynamic or stable, just make it as an asterisk here. Then save this module again. If you save one more time, it won't create another module. What are the module it is already saved? It re-update the values into that module. Clear? See, only one module is added. Team.
Yes, Anusha.
Yes, Ansha.
So
Yes,
if you scan one page at a time, you can create only one module. Now we are just done with the one module creation, which is having these icons. So once you're done with these icons scanning, simply click on finish. Finish. So why I'm using finish? If you want to scan another page, directly you can scan here only instead of going to the module and all. Okay, I'll go with one by one. Just go to your Tosca. This is the module right now we are created. The module name is also not properly aligned, right? Just use NOP.com homepage icons. Okay, I'm just adding homepage icons. Now drag and drop this particular test case to the process. And here, which option we have to perform? Click open curly braces and click and close curly braces. Now we are done with the click operation on register. So as per the manual test steps, how many steps are completed? Up to
3
third step
steps.
is completed. And what is the next one? Wait time. For wait time, it already added one wait time here, right? Just take a copy of this wait time. Right click and copy. Come to the process and paste here. Same test, you can take a copy paste also. If you want to rename this one, simply you can rename this one. Click on register. What action you are performing, just rename like this. So whenever the peer reviewer reviewing your test case, they're able to recognize easily. Clear team? To scan the next page, go to here, click on register, then scan this particular page. Now in the web application, just go to click on register manually. Once you hit that, open your scanning window, click on scan screen option. Now it scan the respective page. Okay. So here also we have an option team. Directly you can enable the screen. Select on screen. Here we have an option like select on screen option. Otherwise, you can go to a basic view. Any of this is perfectly fine. This is a register. Personal details. I'm just choosing only a radio buttons. First name. Last name. Email ID. Company details. Just move your cursor. Whenever you do mouse over, automatically replicate the respective control categories. Just do deselect and then select again. Subscribe to newsletter. This is a newsletter. And then your password. Confirm password. And finally register. So I almost created all the modules. In the scanning window, you can see some of the controls are in a yellow color or orange color. Everyone able to see these orange color controls?
Yes, Anusha.
How many are
Yeah.
there?
4.
4 are there. So the meaning of these things, these 4 controls are not unique properties. In Tosca, if any control is not unique, we can able to recognize easily how it will replicate into a color representation. Able to see? What are the controls are highlighted into a color representation? Those all are not unique controls only. Understand? Now coming to here, team, this is a H1 tag. You can check the properties again. The tag is H1. What is the name of this particular one? Register. You can directly do rename. So H1 means no one able to understand what exactly this H1 tag belongs to. Make sure you have to rename accordingly. Register page. I'm just doing rename. If you do rename here, it will not impact to your application or not the properties. We are just doing renaming of the control. That's it. Got it? So this register page is unique based on the tag. Next, come back to here, team. This is a H2 tag. So what is the tag here? H2. How many controls are selected here? Only one control. So now we are in the picture. If any control is not unique, make sure you are the responsible persons to make a unit. So in Tosca, we do have a lot of possible ways to make a unit. The first possible way here, directly you can hit a make unique button. Everyone able to see make unique button is highlighted? Team?
Yeah, Anisha, it's visible.
Yes, Anusha.
If you click on make unique button, it automatically select any other properties to make unique. So which property here it is selected? Inner HTML. So inner HTML is selected based on this inner HTML. Now the selected item is unique. Now are you guys able to see any color representation for the second control? Are you able to see any control color representation over here?
No.
No color. Okay. So these two are the radio buttons and this is the first name, last name. These all are unique and here. So if any control is not unique thing, we have a feasibility. We can directly apply make unique option here. So it automatically pick the any of these technical properties or representational properties. So once it is selected, our job is here. You have to cross check which values it is selected. If the values are changing dynamically, there is no use of selecting those properties again. So make sure as a experienced person, you have to make sure to check which values here it is selected. Now this H2 also not a unique. I'm just clicking on make unique. So again, which option is selected here?
Company details.
Company details, like inner HTML. I'm just doing right away renaming also. Then make unique. So most of the job, you no need to spend or no need to invest a manual efforts here to make unique. Automatically, whenever you use to perform make unique, obviously it select the respective properties and it try to make the unique. But your job is here, you have to check the value. So is this value stable? The name of the control? It's a stable only, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Anisha.
Since all the controls are unique properties, my page, my module level, then save this one. So this is normal scanning mechanism team. So let us coming to the point. If any of the control is not unique, then what is our next action? Okay, I'll tell you that. Right now we applied identify by which mechanism we applied right now? Identify by properties. By default, it is taking. We just hit the make unique button. Now I just want to go with the add to cart. So this is not a unique. Even I hit the make unique button. In this make unique button team, which option is selected here?
Outer
Able to-
HTML.
So in this outer HTML, what information it is there?
HTML info.
HTML info. Now tell me, is this stable one or dynamic one?
Dynamic one.
Dynamic one.
It's completely dynamic. So when I apply make unique, it is selected dynamic element. So as an automation engineer, you have to uncheck this property. Don't use that. Make sure you have to check other possibilities. Can I add a class name team? Can I add the class name?
Yes.
So some numeric value is there. I'll make it as an asterisk over here. And then I'll add the class name. But after adding class name, the selected item is unique or not unique?
Not unique.
Not unique. Okay, then go to the representation property. In a representation property, now tell me action points are stable or dynamic?
Dynamic.
Don't select. So this engines, it's not required. And this context is also not required. What about control area?
No.
It is a dynamic. So what about this default name? It is a stable, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Choose the default name. What about this disposed request, enabled, forecast, interactive element, is control framework, is steerable? All these are the Boolean values. So can I choose these Boolean values to make a unique?
No.
That is also not recommended. The label is there. Can I use label option?
Yes.
Yes, but still the control is not.
Not.
So some cases what happens, even if you are adding a technical properties or representational properties, this control is not a unique. And one more section is there in the properties. The section name is here transition. In this transition, which one is selected? X path is there. It is not selected. X path is there. So can I use this X path to make a unique team?
Yes.
Can No, it is not recommended. Are you guys able to see? Div 1, section 1, div 1, section 1. Some numbers are there. Okay. So in automation script or Selenium other automation script, they used to build the X path like this. How this X path look like, I'll tell you. So this is completely HTML body. So this is completely HTML body. Right now we are working with this article. In this HTML body, this is the body. Under this body, this is the section, master wrapper page. So in this section, JavaScript, okay, this is the section. Here, expand this one. Again, one more header is there, div tag is the main class is there. Again, choose the main class. This is the main class. Again, choose it, section. Inside this, div, page, home page. Again, open one more div. Again, open two more divs. Able to see it? All these
Yes.
properties. See, all these divs under main tags and section tags, the numbers are added. So these numbers obviously change, right? If developer is added in between any element or any properties, will it change or not?
Yes.
In Tosca, by default, it takes the absolute X path. This absolute X path, it's completely dynamic. Every time it changes dynamical. It's not recommended. It's not recommended. Then what about recommended X path? In X path, we have one more X path, that is a relative X path. In this relative X path team, it is recommended. So at the time of creating this relative X path, obviously we used to take a information about class name, ID, or inner text or tag, any of these properties only. But we already added these properties in one section where inside technical. In the technical level, are you guys able to see class name, ID, inner text tag, and all?
Yeah.
So that is the reason the by default Tricentis team itself, they are giving the absolute expert because the relative information, it's already added into a technical info. Clear? So see here, team, this expert property, it's not recommended in Tosca. Don't use it. It is very, 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 very least priority. You know. So I just added some of the technical data and some of the representational data, but still this control is not a unique. Then if not a unique, then we are the responsible persons, right? So here two options are there in Tosca. The first option is here, identify by mechanism. Another one is self-healing mechanism. Okay. Let me use self-healing. If we use self-healing team, in the bottom of the screen, you can see the self-healing properties are added. Self-healing properties tab is added. So here area label is selected. But do we have any value here in the area label?
No
No
value.
value. ID is selected. Do we have any value?
No value.
No.
Name is selected. Do we have any value?
No.
No.
Associated label is selected. Do we have any value here?
No
No
label.
label.
So the self-healing property, what it does, so it is try to make the control as unique while selecting the number of technical and the representational properties. So, but sometimes what is happening unnecessarily, it is selecting some of the
Other properties.
properties without a value. Okay, don't recommend this self-healing properties also. Do uncheck this one. Other one is identify by. So which one is selected by default here?
Properties.
So right now we are working with the properties. So we do have three more mechanisms, team: anchor, image, and index. These three are the other identification mechanisms. If you are not able to make a unique using this identify by properties, then go with anchor, image, and index. What is anchor? Take any control reference within the web page. So this is your web page. In this web page, take any control reference. Reference is nothing but unique one control reference, either bottom or top. I'm just taking a reference of build your own computer. To take a reference, don't click on this checkbox. Don't do. First, select not unique control. Go to identify by anchor window. In the right side, you can see identify by anchor window is populated. And then just do mouse over on build your own computers. Just mouse over it. Once you do mouse over, hold the mouse, drag this control to here. At the time of dragging, you can see this top icon, but don't release the cursor. Just hold the cursor as it is. Drag this one to anchor control and drop here. Once I drop, build your own computer. Based on this computer details, now that add to card is a unique property. This point is clear. Team?
Yes, Anush.
You can take within this page any control reference, but the situation is here. Which reference you are taking, that referred control must be unique. Now I'm just going to the compare list. So team, can I take directly add to code reference here? Can I take this add to code reference?
Yes, because now it's unique.
Exactly. This add to code itself, it is unique now. Now take the add to code reference here to make a compare list as a unique. Team getting?
Yes, Anush.
Next. So the other identification is this is the anchor team. If control is unique with anchor, you can go with that. Otherwise, go with indexing. Why this wish list, add to cart, compare list are not unique? Because we have a duplicate interest in the web page. Totally, how many duplicates here it is?
4.
4. Out of 4, which one we are selected?
1.
The first occurrence of the wish list. Once you select this checkbox, automatically it become as a unique. But indexing is not recommended every time, but to deal with the duplicate kind of controls, we can use this option. We use this option into a dynamic approach, not a stable point of view. I'll tell you that example in some other day. So the next one is here, team, identify by image. It is not at all recommended in Tosca. So if you create a click here, it will show you the scan module option. Let me disable this one. Yeah. So here, just click on this plus icon. Where exactly it is highlighting, you have to capture that. But image identification, it always consider the screen related, which control it is. Let me use highlight on selection here. So the build your own computers. This one is highlighted. Are you guys able to see the backend one control is highlighted? The selected images belongs to this. Okay. Just click on this plus icon. You can see the image related properties are added. I'm just capturing up to here. Once you capture this image identification team, it automatically show you one dialog box stating like, would you like to consider image identification? If you say yes, then it automatically disappear the scanning window. Let me do again. Yes, see here. Would you like to consider image identification for search or controls? Yes. So if you click on Esteem, what are the scanning window you are seeing in the background? It will not visible. It directly invisible. So for some time, not complete time. So click on S. You can see the selected item's uniqueness was not verified because identification criteria contains the images. Okay, it takes some time. It automatically disappear the screen. Are you guys able to see the screen is disappeared? Again, the screen is appear. And in this identify by image, it is capture the screen resolutions. Everyone able to see? Resolution of the screen used when capturing the images. So now tell me, using a screen resolution to make a unique, is that recommended approach? Guys,
No.
it's not recommended. Okay. So here, what I mean to say, in identification mechanisms, we do have a lot. Okay. The first one is identify by properties. In this properties level, you can see what is the recommended one is here.
Technical transition.
All and representation. This is the most recommended. So here, team, transition is not recommended. Transition is not recommended. Then what is the next step we just applied?
Identifying by anchor.
Make unique button, right? Then self-healing option. Finally, identify by
Identify by
anchor. Then identify by
image.
index and
Index.
identify by image. Out of all team, this image is not recommended and this transition is not recommended because it captures the expand. Clear?
So Anusha, that identify by index is there, right? If there are like 4 index and if we want the 4th one, how to change that one?
That one I'll explain with an example, okay?
Okay.
I tell right away, maybe you may get the point or not. So whenever I'm explaining how to handle the duplicate elements, that time you learn, okay?
Okay, Anusha.
So other than this, one more thing is there in parent mechanism. Parent option, not a mechanism, parent option. The meaning of that, in the scanning window, if I maximize this one, here I just choose the card. Let me deselect this image. Default properties are added. This is not a unique. If you hide these filtered items up to all, you can see and hide these filtered items up to all. Are you guys able to see the immediate parent here?
Yeah.
Immediate parent. Just check the immediate parent checkbox. If you select immediate parent checkbox, based on this immediate parent, if the add to code is unique, you can continue. But here you can see add to code is unique, but parent is unique or not unique?
Not unique.
Parent is not unique. So when you choose identify by parent, parent mechanism, if you select the parent property, make sure the selected parent and child both must be unique. Then only you can consider. If any one of these is not unique, the parent mechanism is not at all recommended. Understand? The point is very clear. So in examples, you learn more, okay? Both parent and a child must be unique. If you are using parent identification, make sure that parent and child both must be unique properties. Clear, all of you? These all are the different identification mechanisms in Tosca. Coming to a test case development point of view, we already created almost all modules. Just simply go to the module, which module you want here. This is the registration screen module, drag and drop, and then do the development. To do this development in Tosca, we do have action modes and the data types. I'll discuss these things tomorrow. So up to here, clear? So I just explained this test case flow to explain the module importance and how to create a modules into a stable manner. Clear, team?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes, sir.
Just do one round practice on these things, team. Today, what I'll do, what are the classes we completed so far? I'll just add all those classes into the Drive, Google, YouTube channel, and I'll give you access to private. Clear?
Yes.
Okay, team. So that's it for today. We can connect tomorrow same time. Thanks to you all.
Anusha, one small doubt, once, hello.
Yes, yes, please go ahead. I'm just listening.
Like when I'm installing the Tosca, like it's asking for the username and password in the license.
So that one you can connect with admin team. They'll activate for you. Okay.
Okay.
Even for me
Um,
also, I'll check with them. So once this is expired.
Okay. Admin team should give that credential. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. They'll give you the user
And
IDs and password. Otherwise, they'll take your system access and they'll activate license for you. Okay.
Oh,
So
okay, sure.
Anusha, I have a doubt. So you have
Yeah, please.
opened a scan window, right? So that will open once and we can use whenever we do scan that window we can use for our entire test cases, right?
Yeah. If you open one time, we can reuse a number of times.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you want to open every time, just close the previous session, the scanning session, and newly create a new one.
Okay.
So once you guys are done the installations, try to do a practice of the scenario too. Okay.
Sure. Anusha.
Thank
Anusha,
you, team.
can you stay for a minute?
just
So
Anusha, one
yes,
second.
Lakshmi. Mm.
Yeah, I have tried for checkout and other thing. It is not happening for me. I'm using, I think so. I'm using single user, I think so. Is it not applicable for the single user?
No, don't practice on a single user. That is not recommended. Okay.
No. First, I don't know. I created single user by saying
So in
I'm
a
checking.
classes, I already explained how to create a project. Okay, don't worry. It's
Yeah.
my mistake. Not provided proper recording
Mm,
videos path. I just plan to give the existing videos access.
okay.
As for your request, I'll create one new channel today and I'll give you access to you. There you can see all of your mail IDs in one location.
Okay.
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 That makes sense, right? So what points I discussed so far, so you guys able to see all the videos from the day one onwards.
Okay.
Okay, now? So I'm just starting right away. Just give me 1 minute or stay here. Okay. So I'm just adding existing videos so far what we discussed. I think 3 classes only, right?
Yeah, this
Yes.
is fourth one.
I'm just added all these videos to here. I'm just giving access to you right away. Do cross check. Since all those videos are in public so far.
You are
I'm
not
just
sharing screen, I
sharing
think.
in the Zoom chat window. Take a
Okay.
look. And even I'll attach into the group also.
Yeah, access is there, Anusha.
Once again, yes, right? 24, 25, 27. Okay. So the always the first video, day 1 onwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, it will there in the sequence manner. Do cross check those sequences as well. Okay.
Okay.
The recent
Okay.
video you can see in the last.
Yeah.
Sure, Anusha.
Okay.
So,
Today video also I'll upload here. You are able to see. So far these all are the private videos. Today I'll make it as a private. I mean public videos. I'll make it private and I'll give access to only for your mail IDs. Okay.
Thank you, Anusha.
That. So I'll just attach this link also in the chat window. Just give me a minute. Want to take your practical time. So please save this link in some other location. Okay. Going forward, if you want to get any kind of recording videos, always refer this particular link. Future.
you sent another link, Anusha?
Same link only. I'm just posting in the chart.
Okay.
Cross checking twice and twice. Yeah. I just posted in the group. Even I'll ping you this one. For 30 days. You can. So are you guys able to see in the group?
Yes, Anusha. Just now it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
received it.
So there you can see all the
Okay.
videos. So if you are facing any kind of issues or anything, we can discuss in detail in the coming classes. Okay, na?
Okay. And,
So today video also I'll upload here. Team just go with that. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, team. Thanks to you all.
Thanks, Anusha.
Thanks to all. Thanks, Anusha.
Thank you, team. Bye
Thank
bye.
you.